reciprocate this, because that negative is telling us that we have an inverse, all right, which can also be written as 1 over 64 over 125 to the power 1 over 3. That's what this means. So if that's the case, that means we are now dividing 1 divided by this fraction. That's what that negative means. We are dividing 1 divided by the fraction that we have. So now it will be 64 over 125. So if we introduce the multiplication, that means we reciprocate that fraction. So it will be 125 over 64. So if we say 1 times that, we get that. All right? So this is why I'm saying that if you have a negative, just reciprocate your fraction. It's the same thing if we had a p to the power negative 1. All right? That p becomes 1 over p. Because what that means is that this p, negative 1, can also be written as 1 over that. Okay? So, after we reciprocate now, we are going to have 125 over 64 to the power 1 over 3. Then I went ahead and explained to say, if you have a power that is a fraction like that, 1 over 3, it means that now, because you look at your denominator, if your denominator is 3, you cube root whatever you have in the brackets, all right? If your denominator is 2, you square root. If your denominator is 4, you use the fourth root, and so forth. You get, huh? So what we are going to do now, we are going to say the cube root of 125 over the cube root of 64. And just like our friend user 70 is saying that, our answer will be 5 over 4, because the cube root of 125 is 5 and the cube root of 64 is 4. Then I said that you can leave your answer, you can leave your answer as a mixed fraction or as an improper fraction, like the way it is. This is improper fraction, but just to be safe, leave your answer as a mixed fraction. In this case, it will be how many 4 and 5? We have 1 with a remainder 1 over our denominator, which is